Wisconsin Premier Youth Basketball League Premier Court games can be viewed on YouTube at WPYBL and Battleline Films. View more video content from each tournament on the channels and visit WPYBL.com to order your individual and team highlight films from the season, official Premier League clothing, tournament information, and more.
Which one of you is going to fix this?
Everything was fine until the electrician got here.
I had everything under control until the plumber showed up.
Oh, hey, babe. You need anything?
Just go upstairs, Ed.
Call Cardinal today for professional service you can count on.
Test 1, 2. Okay, welcome for some more basketball on the Premier Court here for the Wisconsin Premier Youth Basketball League, the Elite Court. I am Steve Witterhack, and I'll be with you for the next 7 games here today. Great facility that they have here. Gateway Sports Academy again is where we're at by Saukville. Gateway Sports Academy. Didn't even know this place existed. Drove here today, and they've got a great facility here. 4 courts all set up, and we're on the Elite Court. We got Whitnall playing against Madison Memorial, the Spartans. So these two teams will be going at it right now. Memorial in the green, and the Spartans are in the gray with the gold letters. And we are underway. Dombrowski gets a short shot inside, and Memorial gets the rebound, and no score in the ball game. Well, we're all lined up here where I can't really see the scoreboard from here either with the timer that they have if they had a shot clock, which we don't have in this state. Ball stolen, battle for it, and coming up with it is Nolan Nielsen, bringing it up along the right side. Gets it back in the hands of Dombrowski. Cross-court pass in the corner. Three-point shot is up, and it is good for Gavin Broski. Starts things out for both teams. 3-0. The lead now for Whitnall, the Falcons. Thanks for joining us. Drive to the basket. Nice strong move, and that one goes. And that is good off the shot of Owen Caker. Putting Memorial on the scoreboard right now. No numbers on the front of their jerseys for Memorial. And he gives a strong drive to the basket with a left hand, and putting it up and in is Mason Torres. Mason Torres goes up strong at the left side of the lane and gets it to go. 5-2 the lead. A long three, college three. He is put up and is in for number 4, Caker again. That one from way downtown. Dombrowski goes in the lane now. Works hard, a little up and under. Goes up with the left hand, comes up short on his shot, and grabbing the rebound, Noah O'Neill will now bring it up for Memorial, the Spartans. Very storied tradition. This one's just a side three-point range, no good. Rebound in the hands of Torres. He's going to throw it up court, gets it over to Dombrowski, goes up on the left side. Yeah, physical game so far. Front of the rim, no good. Battling for the rebound, Broski gets it, has it in the right corner. Back over to Torres to help set things up. Dombrowski goes up on the right side, kind of fades away off the defender, and rebound back in the hands of Memorial. Here we go, Spartans with a basketball. Drive on the left side by Dorsey is blocked out of bounds. That's blocked there by Torres. The only thing between him and the basket for Dorsey, and he swats it out of bounds. It'll be Memorial basketball on their end line. Whitnall, the Falcons. Rich tradition of basketball there, too. Get it out on the left side, and ball's put up. That misses everything in the shot by Caker. He's got all the points for Memorial so far. You're tied at 5 apiece here in the early going. Wallace has it, dribbles off to his right. Back over to Caker, goes in strong on the left side, gets fouled as he puts a shot up. And heading to the free throw line for Memorial will be number 4, Owen Caker. A little bit of an unorthodox shot down from below the chin. This is the first free throw. He's got himself another one to put his team up. A 5-5 contest. Shot is up, and it is good on the second one from Caker. So Whitnall with the ball, Memorial with the lead. Well, losing it by getting it again is Torres, but has given up his dribble. Finds his teammate Broski, goes in lane, little scoop shot off that glass and in. And I don't know if they're going to call that on the floor, and they're going to call that as well before he took that shot. Nice shot, though, but foul before that, so just a shot on the floor, and inbounding now will be the Falcons, down by 1. Well, inbounds pass goes off at the back of the defender for Memorial, going the other way now. O'Neill has it, a little fake to the right, goes up with the left, and a nice job with that help over there. Nice defense by Dombrowski to change that shot. Little spin move by Dombrowski. Takes it up, puts it in. Chase Dombrowski with the basket. Dombrowski, nice control with that spin in the lane. And then a steal by Whitnall. Got it back. They've got the lead now. Leading 7-6 in the early going. Dombrowski has it, gets it down along that right block. Putting up strong, and that one's a little bit too much off the rim and no good. Jenkins gets the rebound, and Memorial has the ball. Lead now in favor of Whitnall, 7-6. Well, shot in the lane. Another great shot in there by Wallace. This is everything, and Whitnall tasting it the other way and putting it up. And good on the basket by Oust. Colin Oust with the basket, runs the court, gets rewarded. 2 more points for Whitnall. Now leading this game 9-6. In-your-face defense as soon as they get over the timeline here. And the ball taken away. Whitnall, in-your-face defense. Torres takes it away, goes up, finds his teammate on the right side of the basket, and putting it in is Nolan Nielsen. You have the colorful hair out there. Little design. Oh, little ankle breaker on the move, and that's high off the rim. No good on the shot by O'Neal, and the ball out of bounds. Off for Memorial. It will be Whitnall basketball. Yeah, we've done about 6 games or so already today. Just taking a guess here, and now I got 7 games to do tonight here in this facility. Gateway Sports Academy. They're going to kick the ball out to the right side. 3-pointer on the way. That misses everything. Too strong. Getting the rebound. King Jenkins gets it in one of the ball handler's hands to bring up now for Memorial. And this is the elite court out of the 4 courts here. Nice body control, just not quite getting the ball. And then we got a little battle for the basketball. It's going to be, yeah, they are going to call a foul. Looks like that one's going to be on King Jenkins. Kind of reaching over the back on that one. Little John going on out there right now with the players. Yeah, these are definitely the top teams. A lot of these teams that are in this league, the Premier Youth Basketball League, one of the best teams in the state. And they drive to the basket, didn't use the backboard, and then another battle for the ball, but that is won by Owen Caker. Memorial with the basketball. They score now 11-6 in favor of Whitnall. Collins has it. Gets it back over to Caker. Gets cut off. Nice defense there by Dombrowski to stop him from penetrating. Back over to Caker again. Goes up, flings one up off the glass and in for Owen Caker. Caker's got all their points so far. The free throw line from behind the 3-point line. Torres gets cut off on his way to the basket. 3 on the way. It is good. Nice shot from the corner, putting it in, and pretty happy about it. Drew Lorem of Whitnall gets a 3-point basket. 14-8 the lead for Whitnall. Cross-court pass, that is kind of high, but controlled by Caker. Throws it up, rims out, no good. And ball off from Whitnall. It'll remain Memorial basketball. Yeah, you've got teams all the way from 4th grade up to 8th grade, and some of these 8th grade teams, and I do a lot of high school games. Yeah, I think some of these 8th grade teams I've seen here could definitely probably win some of the teams that I've seen over the years. Pretty amazing how big some of these players can be already in just 8th grade. These are 8th grade teams out here right now, and pretty physically imposing guys out there. Blocked there by Whitnall. They're going to try to bring it up, but some pressure here from Myers. It's going to come up short on the shot by Torres. Comes up a little bit short. Out of bounds. It'll be Memorial basketball. 14-8, 7-12. Got to kind of rock back and forth. They've got me kind of set up behind the basket to my left in the direction that Memorial is going right now. Yeah, nice defense so far in the ball game here by Whitnall. 3-point shot from the right corner, too strong. Getting the rebound is Myers. Loses, well, he's going to get called for a travel inside, so it'll be Whitnall basketball. Video being provided by Battle Line Films. You got Mitch and the crew here again. We'll see some of the same guys that they've had on the crew, so definitely traveling well with them. This is the 3rd tournament that I've been at to do any of the play-by-play. Shot inside, and then we've got a foul. It's going to be called on Memorial. Drive by Chase Dombrowski. He's got himself 2 free throws. And that foul on Malik Dorsey. A little short on that first free throw by Dombrowski. Yeah, they called all the coaches and asked you to mind if we travel here this morning and go play some basketball with below 10 degrees, below 0 temperatures. So that one rims out no good, and King gets the rebound. So coming up empty at the free throw line is Whitnall. But he says, no, we want to play ball, and why not? Cut through the lane, and a nice find, and a feed into O'Neal. He puts it in. First player for Memorial that's not named Kaker. Finding a lane to the basket, coming up short. Pushing that shot, Dombrowski comes up short on the shot, and Memorial brings it up the other way, trying to tighten this thing up. They're down by 4. Three-pointer from the left corner is no good. And coming up with the basketball is Torres. Pushes the ball up. Get it down to the corner. Three-point shot on the way is a little too strong. And getting the rebound is Bryson Johnson. Johnson will get it back. Brings it up along the left side now for Memorial. Here's O'Neal, a little crossover dribble by the left elbow. Back out to the left side over to Johnson. Comes up short on a shot. And a save attempt by Myers. Can't quite get there in time. Out of bounds. It is Whitnall basketball. Xavier Gross checks in the ball game. Sitting down will be Dombrowski for Whitnall. Yeah, Dan Damask, one of the organizers of this league, very successful league, 4th grade all the way through 8th grade, and he's kind of in charge of things here at the facility that we're at right now. Little pass inside going up, and that one's going to miss. And ball back in the hands of Memorial. Jenkins with another rebound. Yeah, Dan and I go back, way back. And being a Waupun teacher, and my kids all going through Waupun High School and called all of his games on the night state championship run that he coached Waupun, and his son Marcus Damask pull up 10-footer left side, no good. Rebound goes to Xavier Gross. He'll actually bring it up now for Whitnall. Goes Torres with it in the lane, pulls up in the lane. 10-footer is no good. King Jenkins with the rebound, taking care of business on the board so far in this ball game. He's a big guy. Here's a three-point shot in the way, and that is nothing but net. A shot there by, I believe, Bryson Johnson with a shot. Now 14-13 in favor of Whitnall. They have not scored for a bit. Loses the ball. Chasing it down is Gross. Here's a three-point shot from the right corner. High arcing shot, and again, nothing but net. That is good for Drew Lorem. His defender know that he made that shot as Memorial has the basketball now, trailing by 4. Myers in the lane, kind of loses control, gets it knocked out of his hands, chases it down. Big fella inside's going to go up and look for something. He's going to draw a foul now on Whitnall. So he's kind of pivoting. He's going to kind of takes himself out of the ball game right now, as King Jenkins. But 17-13 with 4:09 left here in the first half. To get it out near half court out to Johnson. Working on the perimeter right now. Kaker has it. Hands the ball off over to O'Neal. O'Neal goes up and it's blocked by a few people, but somebody got him with the body on the way to the basket. And heading to the free throw line is Noah O'Neal. First free throw is no good. A little wide right on that one. A place I've never even heard of before until Dan Damask told me where I'm supposed to be today. That originally is supposed to be at De Pere in that area. Second free throw is good for O'Neal. Makes it a 3-point lead now for Whitnall. They've got the ball and up 17-14. Down in the corner, a nice pull-up 2-point shot is no good, and a foul from behind on kicks like Kaker is going to pick up a foul on that putback attempt by Gross. He's got himself a couple free throws, but yeah, things changed. I did not know that I had three of my grandsons all had our basketball tournament in our town that we host every year. So got a little trouble with the family on doing that, but committed to this. That's why I'm here today. Watch some good basketball. I'll get a lot of highlights later when I get home, so I'll be just fine. First free throw good for Gross, his first point of the ball game. Sets up on the next one. Well, a little too strong off the back of the rim, no good. 18-14, 3:36 and counting down here in the first half. 3-point shot from the left corner comes up a little short of the shot by Collins. And here goes Whitnall getting the ball and bringing it up was Nielsen to get it down. And a little head fake going up strong with it and drawing the foul. And a shot attempt, Dombrowski goes back to the free throw line where he is 0 for 2 so far in the game. A couple more chances, see if he can find his range from 15 feet. Yeah, pretty physical game, especially when you get inside. Couple good defensive teams. That's one thing I've noticed with all the teams that I've called games for is everybody is ultra aggressive out there, and I always try to point that out to my grandsons. You got to be like this. These are the teams. These are the good teams. They're going to be great high school teams coming up in just a few years. This one rims out no good, and the ball is knocked out of bounds. It will be Whitnall basketball. Yeah, nice facility here. They've got, looks like a nice food setup here. Here by Saukville. Going to go for the left hand, putting it in strong. Nice feed inside to Gross on the inbounds pass, and he finishes. He's got 3 in the game, has his team leading now 21-14. Getting close to the 3-minute mark. Left here in the first half. King Jenkins has it. Maybe another 3-point guy. Passed up that lookout there. Here's his teammate Johnson, goes and gets cut off on his way to the basket. O'Neal will get it back out. Good defense, just somebody staying in everybody's face, but a nice drive to the basket coming up short of the shot. Two guys fighting for it from the same team. As we get foul eventually on Whitnall. Yeah, Johnson and King Jenkins were both hanging on to that ball, and King's not going to give it up to anybody, even if it's his own teammate, but eventually a foul called on Whitnall once they realized they couldn't fight over the ball between the two teammates. And 3 seconds is called on King Jenkins. 21-14 in favor of Whitnall with 2:40 left here in the first half at the Gateway Sport Academy. What a cold day. They called all the games off yesterday. Most of the high schools closed. The whole Milwaukee School District was closed. Everything up in my direction with Fond du Lac and the schools around there in Waupun all closed. Nice rebound there by Xavier Gross. Gets it back out on top over to Broski. Crossover dribble. Nice defense there by Wallace to keep him from going anywhere. By the left elbow, kind of a fadeaway shot is no good. And a nice rebound by Dombrowski. Goes right back to the rack with it, misses. And put back attempt again, no good by Gross. Memorial has it, bringing it up. And some nice defense, but eventually Memorial comes up with the basketball, trying to double team, and Xavier Gross everywhere on the court down in that Whitnall end playing defense. One-man full court press guy. That one is poked away, race for the ball, and Memorial having a little trouble here. Some really in-your-face defense by Whitnall. 3-point from the left corner is up by Collins, no good. Getting the rebound is Xavier Gross to bring it up now for the Falcons. Houst has it, hands it off over to Dombrowski. Back out on top with it is Broski. Well, a few travels along the way, I believe, on that one by Xavier Gross, but gets one to go. It didn't get called to start out with, and then a little extra step on the way in, but that's a basket. Gross, he's a scorer, looking to score, and they're also a pretty nice defender from what I see. Little scoop shot there by Wallace, does not want to go in. Goes Dombrowski on the right side. He's got Memorial players all over him on the way to the basket. He's going to go now to the line to shoot 2. This will be his 5th and 6th free throws of the ball game. Chase Dombrowski of the Whitnall Falcons at the line now to shoot 2. Under a minute to play, just under a minute. 23-14, the lead now for Whitnall. Trying to extend it right now at the free throw line. That one no good. Catches the front of the rim off the backboard and out. You tell the next court over, definitely some young people out there in the 4th or 5th grade levels. Another free throw for Dombrowski. And that one is good. 2 for 6 so far in the game for him. He's got 4 total points. 24-14. A drive on the right side, putting it up. That is no good. Getting the rebound is Drew Lorem. Pushes the ball up. That one gets knocked out of the hands of Oust. And Memorial comes up with the basketball. Down to 38 seconds left. Drive to the bucket and somehow getting that one to go. Don't know how he got it up there, but Bryson Johnson kind of stumbling and mumbling through the lane, but was strong with it. Finished on that shot. Pull up in the lane, up and under with the left hand. Sweet move there by Whitnall. And number 2, Chase Dombrowski with that basket. Drive to the right side. That is good. Bucket and the harm on that one. Going to the free throw line to shoot one will be Noah O'Neill. One of the slighter built guys out there, but not afraid to take it inside. Makes the basket, gets one free throw. Try to complete the three-point play. Free throw on the way. That is short, but crawls over the front of the rim. 26-19 with 12 seconds left. Crossover dribbles. Dombrowski goes in, loses it. Memorial comes up with it. 3 seconds left, and getting it again as Dombrowski throws it up front of the rim, no good. And that is how we're going to end the first half of action. 26-19 in favor of the Whitnall Falcons over the Memorial Spartans. We'll take a break and be back with the second half coming your way right after this from, again, the Gateway Sports Academy.
This is absurd. I just need to know which one of you is going to fix this.
Hey, don't look at me. Everything was fine until the electrician got here.
No way. I had everything under control until the plumber showed up.
Oh, hey, babe. You need anything?
Just go upstairs, Ed.
Tired of the blame game? Call Cardinal, your one-stop shop for heating, cooling, plumbing, and electric.
Okay, we are back again at the Gateway Sports Academy. Got Whitnall battling against Madison Memorial right now. Memorial gets it first as they trail 26-19, second half of action. And I'm Steve Witterhack taking to the bucket, finding his team on the other side. King is no good on his shot. King Jenkins, body's on the floor, but we're heading the other way. No foul on that side. Here goes Broski. Pulls up, gets a shot blocked by Kaker. And then we've got a foul. Looks like it's going to be called on Memorial. They're calling it on. So the Memorial guys were kind of complaining there, but it was actually the foul was on Whitnall. So they pick up the foul. Memorial gets it back. 3-point shot in the way, and that is no good. Rims out, no good. Battle for the ball again. And a big battle there. King Jenkins wins that battle. Rips it away, puts it in on the putback shot. And Whitnall does not take any time. Going right to the rack with it the other way is Dombrowski. Keeps it a 7-point lead here as we go a little further into the second half of action. Caker gets it inside, gets it into Jenkins, and that might be for the plan a little bit. Get into Jenkins inside. Nobody, I think, can match up to him physically inside. Just goes in, posts up, and goes strong to the rack and puts it in. Torres gets cut off on his way in. 3-point shot from the left side is a little too strong from Broski, and Memorial gets the rebound. Set things up now. They moved within 5, and they've got the ball. Caker goes in on the left side, puts it up, and man, I tell you, contact and everything along the way, and he just finishes hard. Gives him 10 points in the ball game. Nice finish there by Owen Caker. Here's a 10-footer right side, a little too strong, and battling for the rebound is Nielsen. And there's going to be a foul called on Memorial. Like the way Nielsen went after the basketball on that one. He went up and said, "That's mine." Grabs it in, draws the foul, goes to the floor. His team's got it right now. Good job by Memorial to crawl back in this game. They're only down by 3. It's a drive along the right side, and that is cut off. A shot by Torres is no good. And getting the rebound is Malik Dorsey. He'll bring it up now for Memorial. They're only down by 3. They started down by 7 at halftime. Ooh. The shot in the lane, that's going to be knocked out of bounds, and that will be Whitnall basketball. So Whitnall with the ball, 3-point lead. Again by Whitnall, hanging on in this game. Strong drive on the right side, scooping up and getting a shot blocked on the way to the basket. Here goes Memorial with the basketball. Ball is stolen. Nice job by Dombrowski. Going to go up on the right side, putting it up and getting blocked, and getting his own rebound, trying to find someone to get out of that trouble inside. Turns around, and we've got a foul over the basket, and Owen Caker. They're pleading for his case again in this ball game. Might be a lawyer, maybe when he's older. We'll see. 2 free throws for Colin Oust. Comes up short on his first free throw. Caker will sit down. Looks like Connor Collins coming in to replace him. Next shot, that's too strong on the free throw attempt, and ball loose, and coming up with it is Myers. Myers with the rebound, Memorial with the ball again. Still only down by 3, 28-25 here in the second half with 11 minutes left, and going to get a foul probably on Torres, setting kind of a hard pick and bumping in to the person that he was picking. Malik Dorsey went flying back down, so Torres will pick up a foul. And coming in for him will be Drew Lorem. Yeah, not too bad here in the gym. Not hot, not cold. It's just a perfect temperature to call a game. The players look like they're liking it in here. Very brightly lit in this gym. And we're on the end court. It's coming the front door, for the court to the left. Drive on the right side. Johnson goes up strong and draws the foul. Bryson Johnson gets fouled on his way to the basket. He's going to set up for 2 free throws. His first free throws of the ball game. Rims out, no good on free throw number 1. I want to thank the team again for giving the very professional view of this ball game from Battle Line Films. Next free throw also no good, and gets swatted out of there. Coming up with it, they swatted it over to Johnson. He's got it back in the hands of Memorial. He's trying to tighten this thing up a little bit more. They're only down by 3. O'Neal has it. He is guarded by Oust. 3-point shot on the next shot, and that is good. And we have a tie ball game. Connor Collins with the basket to tie things up at 28 apiece. 10:44 and counting down in the ball game. Nice job here by Memorial to crawl back in the game. They've only given up a couple points so far this half. So defense has been big, challenging everything inside. And then a little swat. Lee Dorsey could hear that one from the table. So it'll be a foul on Dorsey. It'll remain Whitnall basketball. Little catch and shoot action. That one rattles in. He's feeling it out there. Nice job there by Drew Lorem. That is his third three of the ball game. That's his spot. Kind of off on that right side of the basket. A 45-degree angle out there. That's where he got the 3-point shots in the first half, too. Shot no good in the lane by O'Neal. Rebound by Whitnall, pushing it up hard. And going up and getting fouled on his way to the basket. Looks like Connor Collins will pick one up. An easy call there for the officials. And going to the basket, to the free throw line, he is Chase Dombrowski to shoot 2 free throws. First free throw is good for Dombrowski. He's only 2 for 6 in the first half from the free throw line. Got himself another one. Just like this basket, just a little bit better. That one, both those free throws look rock solid. He's got 4 in the half, 10 in the game. And now back up by 5. He is Whitnall. The Falcons leading this ball game. Memorial setting up. That one tipped away, and a race for the basketball right now between a couple of the Whitnall players. Scooping it up and eventually put up. A nice job by Dombrowski to chase in there, and he got himself. We got a timeout in the court. We'll do the same thing back after this. More boys basketball action from the Gateway Sports Academy. Okay, after that timeout, we are back again at the Gateway Sports Academy on the Elite Court. Steve Winterhack with you. You the play-by-play. And Whitnall with the lead now, 35-28, going into the right side, coming up short on his shot, no good. Rebound in the hands of Myers, and Memorial with the ball. He did tie the game up at 28 apiece, but Whitnall answered immediately, and now they got themselves a 7-point lead. Under 10 to play here in the ball game. Big fella inside Jenkins gets it knocked away, and heading the other way is Nielsen. A couple of the Memorial players chasing him. He probably heard those footsteps behind him and lost control of the basketball as he went toward the hoop. Some full court pressure being applied now by Whitnall. But he's kind of manning up on this full court pressure. Myers gets the inbounds pass, hands it off over to Collins, who throws it up the court over to Caker. Caker a little frustrated out there. Physical game. Scored 2 points in this ball game so far. Or in the second half, I should say. 8 points in the first half. So a little trouble scoring here in the second half. Here goes Myers along the baseline, overshoots it along the baseline, and out of bounds off from Memorial. It will be Whitnall basketball. Couple teams waiting to play after this. Got some more 8th grade basketball. We've got Brookfield East taking on Green Bay Southwest in a battle of a couple of the 8th grade teams here on the elite court at Gateway Sports Academy. Another shot from the right corner. Those high arcing three-point attempts. No good on that one from Drew Lorem. And Memorial comes up with the basketball now. 7-point lead yet for Whitnall, the Falcons. We actually get Dan Damask on. Maybe we'll get him on sometime during one of these games and just talk about the whole process of finding, these teams. I've seen nothing but, very good physical teams, and it's like the Falcons are going to get called for a foul. That'll be Chase Dombrowski picking up the foul. Well, they did a good job. Like I said, I haven't found any teams that I thought that didn't belong here. They are all very physical, even the young 4th and 5th grade players out there. Some of the smallest players out there are the most physical. And then an easy call for the official, just pushing down the Whitnall player, was Malik Dorsey. He's going to those two players kind of going at it, and they're talking to the players right now. Dorsey and Chase Dombrowski, but Dombrowski all of a sudden went flying back. I'm not sure if he's just kind of getting up in his grill, and all I saw was a body flying to the floor, and officials talking to the coaches, talking to the players, telling the guys, you can go sit down right now, and that's what they're going to do. They took out Dombrowski. He's going to check back in as soon as they have another dead ball. So you can sit me down, but I'm going to be right back in because they need me out on the court. Johnson with the basketball. They're going to get it back out on top over to Wallace. Right around 8 minutes left in this ball game. Caker gets it along the baseline, and he's going to just keep on working hard to get to the basket. A physical game. And draws the foul. Again, some players out there kind of jawing out there, so I got to be a little bit of a chippy game here between some of the players. Definitely a lot of talking going on. Here's the three-point shot up. That is no good. Caker gets the rebound from Memorial, turns around, throws it in. About a fadeaway 5-footer goes in for him for his 4th point of the half. He's got 12 in the game. His team down by 5, 35-30. Goes Torres with it, kicks it out left side. Another three-point shot is up, and that is too strong. No good. Johnson with a rebound, pushing it up now for Memorial. Little spin by Johnson. Beautiful move off that glass and in. Great looking shot there by Bryson Johnson. Spins past the defender. Good body control off the glass and puts it in. Now just a 3-point lead for Whitnall. Set some tempers out there, and Torres kind of throws the ball down hard and very close to probably getting a technical possibly. So we've got a timeout on the court. Back after this, live from Gateway Sports Academy in Saukville. Okay, we are back after that timeout. Things getting nice and close here. A 3-point lead in favor of Whitnall. Memorial with the basketball, down by 3, looking to try to maybe tie this thing up on this trip down the court. Good hard-fought battle right from the very beginning. A couple of very physical teams battling it out. Johnson with it. Hands the ball over to Owen Caker. Kicker spins in lane, and he's going to get fouled. Again, somebody on him the whole way, and he draws the foul. And it's 1-and-1 time, so bonus time. So Memorial will go to the free throw line, and Kaker heads to the line to shoot at the front end of a bonus. Yeah, nice hard battle between these two teams. Just under 7 minutes to play in the ball game. 3-point lead for Whitnall. Now just make it 2 points. Nice job there by Kaker to tighten things up just a little bit more and earn himself another free throw. Owen's next free throw. Yeah, he knew that was not good. He kind of sped in there after it hit the rim, so that one not good. Whitnall with the ball, but just clinging on to a 2-point lead. 3-point shot on the way now by Gross is no good. Weak side rebound by Johnson. Here goes Memorial trying to tie or take the lead this trip down. Cross-court pass over to Kaker out near half court. He's going to set things up now for Memorial. Nice defense there, really making those guys work for everything out here. Long three on the way, and that is no good. Battle for the rebound in the hands now of Drew Lorem. Whitnall with the ball with a 2-point lead. Just over 6 to play in the game. This will be an exciting finish with these two teams battling hard right now. Drive to the basket and getting it to go somehow. He just willed that thing in. Chase Dombrowski now with 14 points in the game, and that was a man's to a 2-point basket right there. No foul, and he wasn't looking for anything either. Says, I finished, that's all I wanted to do. That's a good way to look at it. O'Neal gives the ball over to Jenkins, goes up, and he's going to get it taken away by Gross, kind of waiting there, and it's above the ball and swats it away. He's still got it. Kind of goes up, hands the ball off and getting it from all the trouble inside Nielsen. Kind of clears it out to reset things for Whitnall. Dombrowski working as Kaker pokes it away. Kaker's going to get the ball right back. Got it from Jenkins. And a nice hustle play, but putting it up after that block and getting it to go is Wallace for his first 2 points. Big points there. Has his team back within 2 points, 37-35. And there's going to be a foul on Johnson. Nolan Nielsen gets the pass underneath the basket, decides to go to the other side, from the left side to the right side, draws the foul, and he's got an opportunity here to try to extend the lead now for Whitnall. Get himself a couple free throws. First trip to the free throw line in the ball game. First free throw is up, and that's a little short. 3 fresh players coming off the bench now for Memorial. As we get down to 5:03 left here in the first half, or in the ball game. Brookfield East and Green Bay Southwest 8th graders going in the 2 o'clock game here. High arcing free throw gets it to go. Just hangs there for a while and finally goes for Nielsen. He's got 3 points in the game. Puts his team back up by 3, 38-35. Dorsey with it along the left side. So those guys going at it physically all over the court. Kaker, their biggest threat, up and off the front of the rim, no good. Getting the rebound. He is Dombrowski, pushes it up. Oh, yeah. Oh, I thought he did a good job on Drew Lorem throwing it off from Kaker's leg, but didn't get the call on that one. Maybe he stepped on the sideline. I'm not sure, but good attempt there. But big opportunity here for Memorial, down by 3, under 4.5 to play in the ball game. Johnson with it, kind of in trouble right now, but I guess he had a dribble yet. Kaker takes it and throws it up towards the rim. He's going to get fouled on his way to the basket, and there'll be 2 more free throws now for Owen Kaker. Two for 4 so far in the ball game from the charity stripe. First free throw is too strong, no good. The opportunities are there. Memorial just having trouble grasping on and taking advantage of their opportunities. Torres checks back in, and sitting down will be a Drew Lorem for Whitnall. His free throw is good. Staying with that 50% theme he's got going. 3 for 6 in the ball game. Now with 14 points in the game for Whitnall. For Memorial. Nice drive, nice strong drive to the basket there by Gross. His first points in the second half. Puts his team back up by 4 now, 40-36. Dorsey has it. Dribbles off to his left. Gives it over to Kaker again. And a little look inside. Fadeaway shot comes up short. And found another rebound. Good job by Nielsen. He's got to working the blue-collar type guys in there. And that one's going to come up short. We got a battle for the basketball and possession arrow pointing towards Whitnall. 40-36 with 3:37 left in the game here at Gateway Sport Academy in Saukville. I'm Steve Witterhack. This is the first of 7 games that I'll be calling here tonight throughout the afternoon. Very physical game here with these 2 8th grade teams from Whitnall and from Memorial. Gross has in the lane, couple dribbles, gets cut up by Johnson. Nielsen back with it, flicks it over to Torres, pulls up, 10-footer left side, and gets it to go. Big bucket there for Whitnall. Torres just 4 points in the ball game. That's a big one there for his team, putting his team back up by 6 points now, 42-36. Just over 3 to play. Here goes the drive going up with the left hand. That is blocked. Kind of going to the land of the Giants there for the small guard. Gets the shot blocked, and Whitnall comes up with a basketball. Gross has it, gets it back out on top, and setting things up. Up there, Dombrowski. Kind of forcing him to come out, saying clock's on our side, so we're going to kill some clock right now. Just staying up by half court. Torres has it. Looks underneath the basket and gets it to his teammate. Nice job. You kind of lull him to sleep, and then you find Oust all alone. That's his 4th point of the ball game. 44-36 now, an 8-point lead opened up by Whitnall. Under 2.5 to play. Timeout on the court. We'll do the same back after this from Gateway Sports Academy.
Wisconsin Premier Youth Basketball League Premier Court games can be viewed on YouTube at WPYBL and Battleline Films. View more video content from each tournament on the channels and visit WPYBL.com to order your individual and team highlight films from the season, official Premier League clothing, tournament information, and more.
Okay, we are back again and getting down to the last 2:18 left in this ball game. An 8-point lead now by Whitnall. Memorial's been right back in there a couple times in the ball game, but then Whitnall just pulls away, and now they're doing it toward the end of the game with just over 2 minutes to go. Johnson out of dribbling and gets himself to the rack, misses the shot, gets tipped right back in his hands, 2 feet in front of the basket, gets it to go. Nice battle by Bryce Johnson in there to get the bucket. And then we're going to head right down the other way and heading up to the basket, getting fouled on his way there. Dombrowski gets himself a couple more free throws. This will be his 9th and 10th free throws of the ball game. He's a guy that likes to push it the other way, doesn't let the other team set up, and gets himself back to the line. That one rims out no good. 1:49 left here in the game. And Whitnall with the lead. Another free throw here for Chase Dombrowski. That one also no good. That's going to get tipped out of bounds off the hands of Xavier Gross. Okay, so both free throws no good, but still a 6-point lead for Whitnall. Memorial with the basketball down to the last 1:40 of the ball game. 3-point shot from the left corner is too strong, no good. Chasing down the rebound, Broski brings it up. Trying to stay out of any kind of double team as he crosses half court and let the defense come out to him as he lets the clock roll down. Under a minute and a half left here in the ball game. Ball's putting a little pressure on right now. Ball handed off over to Dombrowski. Going to get it inside, and they're going to say a clean block, and heading the other way. Myers comes up with the basketball now from Memorial. Gets cut off, and it'll be a travel call on Myers. Thought there was an opening, but they closed the door, came together, and shut the door on him, and end up losing the basketball. Will be Whitnall basketball. And the 109 left in the game. 44-38, the lead now for Whitnall. They've got the ball. And just to kill some time if they will be let to do that at half court, but no, they're not going to be. And fouled by Noah O'Neill gets called for the foul. And going to the free throw line to shoot the bonus, Chase Dombrowski. Filling up the scorebook here on my little man-made roster and a scorer's sheet here. I do have some actually typed up sheets coming up. The only thing I have to fill in is what their first name is. I don't have the first initial on there, but they have a nice website that has all that information for me. Nice job by Dombrowski. Gets a free throw to go, earns himself another one. 15 points in the game and stays at 15. That is no good, and Johnson gets the rebound. 7-point lead. Nice defense closing in on a three-point shot, but then an open look, no good. Kaker gets the rebound, and he's going to get fouled. And that will be Broski picking up a foul on that. To the free throw line will be Owen Kaker. Not sure if they're to the double. It's still 1-on-1 time yet. Well, they got two free throws. So it's double bonus the rest of the way right now. So two free throws for Owen Kaker. First free throw coming up a little short. It is a nice game. Just a little trouble at the free throw line for a guy who's aggressive like that and gets himself to the line quite often in the ball game. Next one, nothing but net. Just as I mentioned something about it, nothing but a swish on the next one. Full court pressure right now by Memorial, and a foul right away called on Memorial, maybe on O'Neill. 45-39 with 45 seconds left here in the ball game. Game number 1 of the 7 that I'll be calling here today, and we're waiting. The next game will be Brookfield East taking on Green Bay Southwest. At the line, Mason Torres. And makes the free throw. Getting in the lane a little bit early on that one, Bryson Johnson. But if the free throw goes in, they count the free throw. First free throws here for Torres in the ball game. Lefty comes up short of the next one. Johnson does get the rebound. And he just bullies his way in. Nice strong move there by Bryson Johnson. Goes up, spins around, backs the defender off a little bit, and gets the bucket. Strong move by Johnson. Now just a 5-point lead here for Whitnall. They're up 46-41, and they're going to try to make Whitnall try to keep their lead from the free throw line and then try to score fast on their end of the court. And Jawakowski getting his first action of the night. Back of the rim, no good on the shot by Torres. 46-41, the lead now for Whitnall. Here goes Kaker with a three-point shot. That is no good. Johnson gets the rebound, heads behind the three-point line. Gets fouled on his way to the three-point line. And they're going to stop the clock right at 20 seconds. 46-41, the lead now for Whitnall. 20.7 seconds left in the game. Johnson 0 for 2 from the free throw line so far in the ball game. Yeah, 142 right now. Next scheduled game is at 2 o'clock, and we'll see if Dan DeMast will start early if the teams are ready to go. This is the first free throw. Every free throw big right now. Everything's got to go in for Memorial, and both those are no good. Race for the basketball. Getting it as Collins goes in and gets it to go. Nice job actually inside was O'Neill to get the basket. His first points of the second half. We have got a timeout back after this from Gateway Sports Academy. Okay, what are we doing here? 11. Milan. Martinez is number 20. Noah. Boston. Okay, welcome back again to Gateway Sports Academy. Steve Witterhack here for the last 10 seconds of this ball game, and Torres gets fouled as he goes over half court. Didn't do anything to try to draw the foul. He missed the foul when he went by, so had to kind of reach and grab him as he went by. And possibly falling out. I'm not sure. It looks like he's getting ready to check out right now, and possibly falling out. He is number 3, Noah O'Neill. Free throw line is Torres. That one is no good. Spills off the front of the rim. And the free throw for Torres. Lefty puts it up and again in the lane too early, and they're going to blow the whistle. And second time we've had Mr. Johnson jump in the lane a little bit early. The first time was last time that Torres is at the line. He jumped in, but Torres made his free throw. This time he missed his free throw, so he's going to get another opportunity. And that is good. Big free throw. Makes it a 2-possession lead now for the Whitnall Falcons. Ball is loose. Diving for it is O'Neill. What great hustle out there by Nielsen, I should say, and he gets the ball, and that's how it's going to end. 47-43, very physical game, great hustle by both teams, but it is Memorial losing to the Falcons of Whitnall by a score of 47-43, and that is it for this game at the Gateway Sports Academy. Coming up next, we have got the Brookfield East 8th grade team taking on Green Bay Southwest. That is coming up next from Wisconsin Premier Youth Basketball. Yep. Works good. Then I just go on your website to get the first games. So that's nice. That's a nice thing to have.